Oh, you guys are ruining this country. You know that, right? Liberals already ruined it.
Oh.
If you have not yet participated in a protest, gone out there to let your voice be heard, your opinion be heard, you need to find one soon and start getting involved. Because Donald Trump is efforting to dismantle norms in our country that keep us safe, that keep a separation between what the powers of the government are and what they should be, and our powers and our rights under the Constitution of the United States. Over the weekend, a federal agent here in the streets of the city in which I live, Washington, D.C., tackled, assaulted, brutalized a man in the streets. And when asked, while he was being filmed by concerned citizens about this, he mocked them. He refused to give identification. And let me say this about this entire deal with these idiots covering their faces and mocking citizens who are concerned about it. Anybody can go buy tactical gear. You can buy that shit on Amazon. You could go and cosplay as one of these goofs, these out of breath, they walk 6 steps and they're already ready to give up the ghost. Anybody could cosplay as one of these people with a gun in America, easy access to guns, and just kidnap somebody off the street. If you don't identify yourself, what agency you are, what's your badge number, what's your name, your face is covered, how the are we supposed to know you're a legit cop, that you're a legit agent of the federal government? And also, let me say this before I play this clip, because this needs to be said to all of the people who complain when I bitch about police. Oh, you shouldn't be saying defund the police. You shouldn't be saying abolish ICE. You shouldn't be saying that. They're here to serve and protect. The behavior you're witnessing, that you're getting ready to witness in this clip, this guy, very likely, we don't know because his face is covered. We don't technically know if he actually is one of Donald Trump's goons, but he very likely worked as a federal agent under the Biden administration, maybe even under the Obama administration. This is not some new hire who's just a rabid Trump guy. This is in their DNA as cops, to abuse, to misuse, to usurp and trample your constitutional rights. And it's on full display in this clip. Watch this, and then we can have a conversation about proper policing. This isn't just one of the bad apples. This is who they are. They're letting you know. Watch this, and if you are not enraged at the end of this, I don't know what's gonna spark your outrage. I don't know what's gonna spark in you some effort to retain your constitutional rights that are currently absolutely under threat. Watch this.
Yo, let's see some badge. Yo, let's see some badge work. Boys, let's see some badge work.
Do I have to answer to you? You gotta answer to somebody.
So, wait, so you guys are just masked? We're just masked up?
Who are you?
Who are you guys?
I don't care, my guy.
You don't care what agency?
You don't care.
Bro, what agency you guys with? Are you guys working for the U.S. government or not?
Back the fuck up.
Can I see some badge work,
Back
sir?
up.
Sir, can I see some badge?
Is the camera on? Is your... Oh, you guys are ruining this country. You know that, right? Liberals already ruined it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Can we see some badge work, guys?
Is that his property?
Hey, guys.
Liberals already ruined it. No number, no ID, no name.
This is a democratic process. It looks like it. Can we see some badge work?
Liberals already ruined the country.
Hey, man, can we see some badge work before you go?
Tell on yourself, you know that, right?
Can we see some badge numbers?
Hey,
Can you
sorry.
get the plates, bro? Get the front plate.
There is no front point.
Oh, weird.
Oh, so you guys, is this legal? Hey, man, can we see some badge work?
Yeah, can we get your badge number? Here you go, my guy. Oh, you are right. Okay.
He's admitting this is political for him. This isn't about law and order or public safety. This is about liberals already ruined the country. He didn't say conservatives, conservatives, conservatives. He said, you're ruining this country. Your behavior, what you're doing right now, this policy is ruining the country. It's hurting America. And the guy with the camera phone, he's not a commentator. He's just a dude on the street. So let's not hold him to some standard of, well, what exactly do you mean by ruin the country? Blah, 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 blah. We get what he means, and he's correct. And the tubster who can't catch his breath refuses to give his name, refuses to give his badge number, refuses us to even see his face, mocks him about the plate. While their compatriots holding his head, oh, I'm so hurt because I fell down on the ground of my own accord. He wasn't shoved. He wasn't attacked. They're brutalizing someone while they're all so concerned about, oh, my head. This tweet, this post, everything's a tweet, but, from Blue Sky, from Marissa Kabas, who is a fantastic journalist. If you're on Blue Sky, go follow Marissa. I don't know her. I don't even know if she follows me on Blue Sky, but she does great work, gets amazing scoops. That's where this video came from. And this is the tweet from her, this post from her. Update, DHS spokesperson confirms delivery worker Christian Enrique Carias Torres was brutalized by 6 ICE agents in D.C. on Saturday for being undocumented and having traffic violations. The administration says they're proud of their agents. And this was the statement. You may have seen Tricia McLaughlin. She is the deputy undersecretary or some shit for the Department of Homeland Security for Donald Trump's Gestapo. And this was her full statement about what you just witnessed, the behavior on public display from masked ICE agents. We don't know. We don't know for whom he works. This is how the administration, this is how Donald Trump feels. This is how the dear leader feels about that behavior that if you are paying attention, you are outraged by. In the face of the menacing taunts and harassment, this law enforcement officer conducted himself with dignity and did not violate DHS policy. As you see in the video, his fellow officer was on the ground with a bloody head and concussion due to violent resistance from the illegal alien they were apprehending. There's another angle of this, and it wasn't violent resistance. It's masked individuals attempting to kidnap him off the street, and he's wondering what's going on, and they topple back in the chaos. And the physical weakling, masked agent, maybe if he wasn't obstructed, if his view wasn't obstructed with the neck gaiter and sunglasses, maybe he would have been able to have his wits about him and not fall over backwards and hit his head on the ground. Now we're supposed to be concerned for his physical well-being while they're literally brutalizing people on the streets. F*** off. Quote, Christian Enrique Carias Torres is an illegal alien from Venezuela who illegally entered the United States under the Biden administration in 2023. He has a final order of removal from the immigration judge issued the same year. Additionally, he has repeatedly failed to appear for multiple court dates in Maryland related. All of this, we don't even know if it's true. Because it's Donald Trump's administration. They lie about everything. They fire people for giving correct job numbers. They are liars. They are propaganda agents. And they are here to gain more power for themselves in an extra constitutional manner. We are proud of the brave men and women of ICE who are facing a 1,000% increase in assaults as cowardly politicians and activists encourage violence against them. Who's encouraging violence? Tricia. Who's encouraging violence? Donald Trump. I've never encouraged violence. Who is? You don't never name any names. But if citizens are naturally outraged and feel helpless, and that manifests in resistance, physical resistance sometimes, what did you think was gonna happen? And then when you got Tubby Tubster, the masked federal agent presumed federal agent, because we don't know, maybe he's just some random who bought all this shit at Walmart and's out there harassing brown people. It very well could be that. Because this increase in violence against them and doxing of their spouses and children, our officers often wear masks to protect themselves and their families from being targeted by highly sophisticated gangs like Tren de Aragua and MS-13, criminal rings, murderers, and rapists. Our officers did identify themselves and had their badges clearly visible. No, they did not. We watched it. One guy, here's my badge, as he runs by. What are we going to do here? What is the recourse? I can tell you that 2026 is rapidly approaching, and we need to throw everyone out who gives aid and comfort to Donald Trump's agenda. Everyone. Obviously, Republicans need to go. 2026, November, it's coming up. But if you've got a Democrat and they've given aid and comfort to Donald Trump, if they voted for nominees, if they've made excuses for, if they're continuing to advance the agenda of Donald Trump by voting for legislation, they need to go. We are in the most tenuous time in the history of our republic since the Civil War. And if we can't have leaders, political leaders with some mettle, then what are we going to do? We're going to give it all away to Donald Trump. That's what's going to happen. It's what's happening right now. Luckily, we've got a couple of governors out there who are willing to do the right thing. People I don't even personally like Gavin Newsom, giving space to Nazis, sitting down, breaking bread with Nazis like Charlie Kirk and Steve Bannon and the rest of the idiots. I'm never going to forget it. But let me tell you, we need to protect the country. And if that's the guy who ends up running and that's the guy who ends up getting the nomination, that's the guy we got to vote for. We can't make the mistake that all of the principled leftists. I know a lot of leftists. I love a lot of leftists. Hard L, real leftists who voted for Kamala Harris, who held their nose, they feel, and voted for Kamala Harris because they knew what was going to come. They knew what was going to come. And here we are. It's here. And they were like, I'm not going to vote Genocide Joe and whatever, Kamala, whatever they called her. You have to protect all of the other different disparate groups in this country who are coming under attack from Donald Trump, being brutalized by Donald Trump, intimidated by Donald Trump, kidnapped by Donald Trump, ejected from the country by Donald Trump. You have to make sacrifices and choices. And in our system, the way it currently operates, it's a binary choice. It's either Donald Trump or whatever Democrat it is. And not every politician is perfect, and some are dipshits. Gavin Newsom is a dipshit. But it is important to protect the LGBTQ community, to protect the immigrant community, to protect Democrats in general who are coming under threat right now, to protect our democracy, to protect our position and station, respected or not on a world stage, to protect national security, to protect the rule of law. Does it sound like I'm preaching? Because I hope the it does. There are thousands of dipshits like this federal agent, this masked secret police, thousands of them who feel absolutely emboldened to do anything they want, to say anything they want, to abuse any way they want. Impunity. They have a blank check with which to do anything they want. What do you think? I've said enough. I will leave it to you. You can talk about it in the comments. You can call the voicemail line 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me as always, daily@dollemore.com. Please subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.